5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Crash Out Podcast, incredible film, Crash Out Podcast, y'all niggas better crash out.
Shout out to Incredible Films. It's your girl Lil Kayla in the building. You know, we lit. Period.
Hello, Blood checking in. Shout out to Incredible Films on the Crash Out Podcast. Y'all tune in.
Shout out to Incredible Films and the Vance Podcast, After My Podcast, Crash Out Podcast, gang gang. Man,
don't be scared, don't be no fun, man. Keep the thing you gon' be heard.
It's all about shit.
Crash out.
You already know Shaman Radio, Big Man. We out here. Shout out to the Crash Out Podcast.
You know what's up. We're going to do this one a little differently. We're not going to do the side shot, you know what I'm saying, with the Incredible Films poster and all that other shit. We're not going to do a side shot because I wanted to talk to y'all personally and straight up because this is more of a straight up conversation I wanted to have with y'all. I'm going to manually focus my shit. Maybe I go too far, maybe I come close, but I'm going to manually talk about my shit. But first and foremost, I want to say I want to show y'all all the love and respect for all the love and respect you showed me for telling my piece, speaking my truth in this motherfucker. It's only so much you can take before you pop off. And anybody that know me know I'm the coolest nigga in the world. And I'll let you do everything in the world until you cross my line. And if my line is way in Africa and you travel all the way to a cave in Africa to cross my line, then you wanted to cross that motherfucker and you don't get all the smoke. So this is the official Evil Twin explanation, tell all. You know, I manually repeated that shit. Y'all like, oh, he gonna put it on the shit and he gonna fucking repeat the motherfucker. I did it by hand because I wanted y'all to hear it. I wanted y'all to see it. I wanted y'all to feel it because this person has burnt so many people out here in the 209 and wants to be in position out here. But you can't burn the factors. You can't go against the city and then try to run the city and shit. The shit don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I may not be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I may got shit I gotta work on and shit like that, but you ain't just gonna do us. You feel me? So I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna let y'all come up in here, share live. But I'm taking questions. I'm answering all questions. I'm providing all answers. Anybody that got anything to ask about the whole shit, about the whole situation. If you listen to some bars that you heard and you had questions about the song, about the story, just pop in and ask. It's all good. I'm answering all that shit before I get busy and shit. Even though it's late, I'm a nighttime person, so my day just started. Before it get popping and shit for me, I wanted to take my time out and hop on this motherfucking live. What's up, Mitchell boy? Hey, happy birthday to your boy, man. I see he just turned 7. The Prince gonna be 7 in the summer, man. We still gotta do that play date. They gotta grow up together, brother. You feel me? I've been busy. You've been busy, but come on. Let's. I got time. I ain't with FedEx no more right now. I got time. I might work again for FedEx out in another city. They're calling me and shit. But as for now, I got time. You feel me? So I got time. You feel me? So after I'm done knocking these videos and shit out, Mitchell boy, we gotta do a play date for your son and mine. They was born around the same time, and they're good boys, man. The future is unlimited. But yeah, as far as this shit go though, nigga, let's talk about it though. Jordan, my ninja, my brother from another mother, the dopest producer out right now, Jordan McHenry, man. Y'all don't know Jordan go crazy. He is that nigga right now. Jordan, I think it's album time for me. So I'm gonna hit you up, Jay, and we gonna work on the album. R.I.P. De Niro Dan though. You feel me? R.I.P. De Niro Dan. I got tracks with him. My summertime in the 9. That's me and De Niro Dan. You know, he passed away doing the lick at Eddie's Cash for Gold. The lick didn't turn out right. My boy passed away, but he was a young dude that was misguided and ended up losing his life and ended up on World Star. And it was sad that was his biggest moment with all the fucking talent he had. And he can sing, he can rap, and he had a great heart, and he was very respectful. You feel me? R.I.P. De Niro Dan, man. Shout outs to him and his family. He was really a generational talent. He was a young dude with an old soul, and you don't get that every day. Broke my heart. But Jordan, we gotta link up. Hey, I'm out of retirement. I'm out of retirement too, bro. But yeah, Jordan, did you hear Evil Twin? Check that out. But I want to talk about the Evil Twin shit if y'all want to talk about it. If it's okay with y'all, I want to go ahead and just no holds barred, not giving a fuck. I know it sucks because it's late and some of y'all is at work right now, but you know I'm a night owl and I do what I feel. When my gut tell me to pop out, nigga, I pop out. I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to go ahead and run through the Evil Twin track that I made the other night, and I felt like I was being nice. You feel me? The way that I came at the whole situation, me being a battle rapper and me being all gas, no brakes, me coming at it from this angle, which is being honest. It was from the heart. You could hear the pain in my voice because it was real. The pain was real. You know what I'm saying? When you working with a motherfucker for so long and you see all the potential in the world in them, and sometimes people get influenced by the wrong circles. And that adrenaline rush they get in their head, that dopamine hit that they're looking for, gets fulfilled by people who have their own agendas or don't want the best for you type shit. You feel me? And it's sad because young people, when you at that age and shit, you want that dopamine hit. You looking for it in different ways. You're trying to get certification, and my generation failed in a lot of ways for this young generation. We always complain about the YNs. We always complain about this and that, but we're the leaders that was supposed to guide them. So to my generation, we can't complain about the YNs and all that other shit because that's our kids. That's our generation. We were the leaders of that. You feel me? So we can't really trip like that type shit. I need to braid this dread because this motherfucker done came loose. I done had this shit in my hair so long, but I might just stop and braid this motherfucker in a minute, but it is what it is, man. You know, we keep that shit real. We keep that shit funky. We keep that shit Stockton. Love you, Jordan, man. Much love to you. We got to link up and do some music because I'm back out. But anyways, Evil fucking Twin. I had to. This shit came to a boiling point. I'm going to pick my mic up and talk and fucking talk on this motherfucker because the shit came to the boiling point, and I didn't make that song out of ill intent. I didn't make that song out of anger. I didn't make the song on no diss war shit. I didn't make the song out of it. Just popped out of nowhere for a lot of y'all because I was quiet for a long time. But when your heart is hurting and you gotta get it out, you just gotta get it out. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Sometimes when your heart is hurting and you see other people hurting and you see other people sharing this pain and this and disdain for a certain situation, somebody got to speak up and be the voice about it, and somebody has to say this has gone on too fucking much and it's time to do something about it. Flowers Corey Chris, what's up, my dude? It's my dog, man. Shout out to Flowers Corey Chris. But hey, so let's get into it. So what I'm going to do is, tonight is a very special night. I switched up the whole format. I'm not from the side doing a little side shot. Here, let me focus my camera in manually. Everything is manual. Everything is intimate. Everything is in your face. It's all Q&As. If you got something you want to ask, if you got some smoke you want to get off your chest, let's talk about it. Whatever it is, man, it is what it is. I got to go live right now, though, and really link up with my community because we don't want to hear you F Stockton no more. You know? So, Evil fucking Twin. I'm just going to play the video. I'm going to stop and I'm going to break down what the fuck I meant and what the fuck I said. I know some of y'all caught, it was so many bars in that motherfucker. It was so many lines that some of y'all caught part of it. Some of y'all caught the story. Some of y'all caught the punchlines. Some of y'all caught certain parts. There's certain parts you may not understand or I didn't say clear. I didn't care about clarity. I didn't care about quality. I just wanted to get the message out. You know what I'm saying? It just really hit my heart. So let's get down to it. I'm going to play the shit. Stockton is divided into politics, and there's certain sets and certain communities, and this was a way for us to stop killing each other. So, on that part right there, this is an actual clip from 2015. This clip ain't new. If you see my dreads, they hella long, right? In that clip, my dreads is only this long. That was 2015. Those parts of my dreads I actually cut out, and they fell out because I overly dyed them. But at that part of my battle rap, and y'all that follow me know that at that time I had my dreads was only this long, and they were overly dyed all the way to the roots. So I lost this much dread because I overly dyed it. But before it fell out, that was an interview I did for BattleRap.com. That's an actual online. Thank you for shouting out Conway, man. That was love. Nigga, I lived years in Conway. I love Conway. I lived right there on motherfucking fucking Lever. I lived right there off of Lever Street in Conway for a long time and really got to know the community and did my shit. I fuck with Conway, very tough. All of Stockton, man, everywhere we go, we got potential. But okay, so in that clip, that's a clip from BattleRap.com to where I had just cooked a nigga. And that was my first URL battle. When I was cooking this nigga, who was there with me that day? Mr. Fab was standing behind me, and Daylight was right there. And I cooked a nigga that day, and they interviewed me like, what are you? What the fuck is that? Y'all can go look at it. It's called Incredible. This is not a game. Maybe I played a whole clip, but that's when I really cooked a nigga, and I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I didn't know this was going to be a part of my trilogy and a part of my history and shit. But I felt like that time in my life, really, I'm on the same mission. Nothing changed. So I was able to take that clip and put it into this situation because I was like, dang, this is really what I've been saying this whole time. You feel me? Type shit. So that actual clip right here is from BattleRap.com. This BR is BattleRap.com. And I just cooked the nigga and I just did the shit. That day, I just got evicted from a fucking place over some bullshit. And my whole crew came out with me. And niggas came from Stockton and we was hella deep. And we went out to the Bay Area, and Richie Rich was out there, and fucking Mr. Fab was out there, and it was on my side, and I fucking flamed the nigga. Incredible versus Reverse Live. That's the fit. That what else them? The whole shit. But he was asking about, hey, what does battle rap mean to you? What is battling to you? What is Stockton? How does Stockton different from every other battle rapper? Because people are coming from all over the world battle rapping and shit. You coming from Stockton, how is it different? We seen your energy. You see how he's tuned in. He like, nigga, something special going on. And I didn't give a fuck. I just sat my piece, spoke my piece, and did my shit at that time. But I felt like this related to this situation. You feel me? So I used this clip and got y'all ready for Evil Twin. You feel me? So Stockton is divided into politics, and there's certain sets and certain communities, and this was a way for us to stop killing each other and kill each other on the mic. This was a way for us to stop killing each other and kill each other on the mic. So at that time, the jungle was popping. Everybody was getting on that microphone. That's how Conceited popped off. That's how a lot of niggas that fucking got they shot and took off at that time. Shout outs to Jay Fox. You know what I'm saying? He opened some doors that we didn't have and shit. And at that time, I was popping out, and I said, Fox, you know what? I'm gonna really take this shit serious. And he was like, nigga, you special. Nigga, come out, do this shit. Nigga, you cook niggas. Nigga, I believe in you. Jay Fox is one of them niggas. You feel me? So I'm out in the Bay just fucking cooking shit. And the nigga from BattleRap.com pulled me to the side and brought me out like, hey, man, tell us how Stockton is different. Like, we ain't never seen no shit like this. What is this? I'm like, nigga, this is Stockton shit. You know, nigga, I spell it N as in no fear. I'm out there popping shit. This is this picture right here. I chose this picture because it's not, you can see my face. This is a real picture. This is not AI. I used some AI in this video, but this picture is not AI. This is a picture of me in Nevada. I was going to get this spot in Nevada. I was going to move to Nevada. It was in Nevada, Hollywood, or Miami. And I went and checked the spot out in Nevada. I liked it and shit. But I ended up going to Hollywood and like doing my thing. So, but this was where I was going to move into. And it was like, hey, let's take a picture. You look hella clean. Somebody took a picture of me, like 2 of them. This was my picture there. But at that point in my life, I was just, you know, I get up and get out and go get something. And at this point, I was getting out, going up and get something. This is a real picture. And so, nigga, this is really me. This is no AI. I'm really in this hallway. It's clean as fuck. I'm in this black suit. It's dark, but it's cinematic. You feel me? So I wanted y'all to feel my passion. I don't want me to be the forefront of the picture. I don't do no close-ups. I don't do nothing like that. I chose this picture because I brought the darkness that was in my heart, you feel me, into the fucking arena. I was moving and I was bringing Stockton with me. And wherever I landed, I was going to rep my town. And this was in Nevada. I didn't choose to live in Nevada. This is a place in Carson City. It was snowing and shit. And I didn't use that picture. But I chose it for Evil Twin because it's a slap on picture where I look hella fucking clean and shit. And it's cinematic, you feel me? So let's go through the track.
Twin, I'm calling you out. You made a song for the kids. The city said it was all for the clout.
Out the gate, Twin, I'm calling you out. You been saying my name online so fucking much. And I never said nothing bad about you. I never said nothing bad about you online. Ever. And all you did was down me and get on lives and talk about me. As soon as it got popular to talk about me, we was cool and shit. We was talking. I seen you here. I seen you there. As soon as it got popular to talk about me, you was the first motherfucker online talking about me. Because it was popular. You felt that it was popular and it was going to go somewhere. But little did you know, nigga, I be cooking shit. So, I'll let you talk about me. When you drop your diss tracks, you included me in your diss tracks. When I drop my diss tracks, I never said your name. Your name is not in none of my diss tracks. But you put me in your diss tracks. After all this shit we've been through, after our long-term friendship from fucking day one, I ain't never showed you nothing but respect, ever. But as soon as you felt that it was popular and going viral, Stockton ass viral, like fucking a nigga get online and gets fucking 60 views or 200 views or some shit out the gate, as soon as that shit happened, as soon as you felt that it was popular to talk about me, you jumped on it. And I felt betrayed by that. And I don't be online like that because I be busy and shit. But as soon as I got online and saw you on there just talking about me like it was a cool thing to do because you felt like it was a cool thing to do, you broke my heart with that. I defended you. You didn't have 6 months relationships with everybody. Everybody I know that know you fell out with you eventually over some fucked up shit you did. You feel me? And I always stayed there though. You fell out with this person I know. I know everybody in Stockton. Everybody in Stockton you fell out with, I'm cool with. And you went from person to person, falling out with everybody, burning everybody. But I stayed there by your side up until 2026 when I seen you online just fucking trying to gut me. Because you thought niggas was getting motion off doing that. You feel me? So I came out the gate like, Twin, I'm calling you out. If I call you my twin, I'd have been doing music forever. If I call you my twin, that's the biggest respect I can give you. Because I'm a one-of-a-kind talent. I come and cook shit. I love battling. I love this shit. I love dropping bars. Y'all know I live for this shit. So if I call you my twin, and I tell my community, hey, this is my evil twin, then they gonna see you in at the same caliber. You feel me? Type shit. That's me showing you mutual respect. Just by calling you that. But you coming out online and spending your time to just gut me when the last time we talked, it was good. The last time I seen you, it was good. The last time this and that, it was good. And the next time I see you, you hopping on the bandwagon of, oh, it's popular to talk about Incredible this week. Let's just use him. And you just talking about me because I've been missing in action. Don't fucking think that I don't see shit. Don't think that I don't hear you. Don't think that I don't know what the fuck you doing and saying and shit. I just talked to you. It was cool. We was just in person and we talked in person. You feel me? I didn't disrespect you the whole nine. And when you thought that I slightly slighted you, when you thought that I slightly disrespected you, you call my phone, it keep my name out your mouth if I had some niggas stomp your ass. I never made that public because I'm really from Stockton and you're in my area. And niggas love me. And the niggas that love me is very protective over me. Y'all know Stockton. Niggas that love me is very protective over me. And the last thing I want to do is promote some kind of beef shit and some kind of fucking bullshit. So when it's smoking shit, it ain't that, nigga, I'm not scared of nothing and nobody. Y'all know it. Niggas talk about my grill and shit. Nigga, I lost teeth. This scar on my face is because a nigga hit me in the face with a baseball bat with nails in it. I got hit with a baseball bat from behind that had nails sewed in it. My jaw got broke for 3 months. For 3 months, I couldn't drink no liquids and shit. A nigga wanted beef with me and shit, hit me from behind doing a rumble. When I parked, hella niggas hopped out and tried to jump me and shit. And I fought everybody. I'm throwing niggas on cars. I'm fighting for my life out there. A nigga had to run behind me. Nigga, I'll fight till I die. A nigga had to run behind me and hit me with a baseball bat with nails in it. I turned around and grabbed the bat and fired on that nigga. Another nigga came out and whipped me behind the back with a chain, with a fucking bike, a thick ass bike chain. And I'm still on my feet, nigga, rumbling with hella motherfuckers. I'm really from Stockton, bro. Like, I really fought out here. I really damn near died out here in these streets. You feel me? That's how my fucking teeth got knocked out over here. That's why I got this fucking scar. They gonna talk all they want to, but nigga, I'm from Stockton, bro. And if I call you my twin, you feel me? If I call you my twin, that's a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? I really damn near died in these streets. I done been jumped with bats twice. Niggas pull up on me at gas stations with, they gotta use fucking the shit you change your tires with? The fucking 4-star thing, the little cross thing. Niggas came up from behind me and hit me with a fucking tire thing. You feel me? A nigga came behind my homeboy, smacked him with a baseball bat, nicked him in the back of the head because I jumped on top of my car, jumped off that motherfucker and socked that nigga when he was coming up from behind my boy. I socked that nigga. The nigga barely hit my nigga in the head. He was trying to kill him. I fucking socked that nigga. Then fucking got on top of him and was like, nigga, run. This nigga, we outnumbered. Nigga took off running after being hit with a baseball bat. I saved my niggas' lives out here. I've been in hella rumbles. Y'all see me, nigga. Y'all know who I am out here. But I don't promote that side of me. I don't run from nothing. I don't give a fuck. I leave my line way in the desert. And if you go all the way to the desert to cross my line, then you want it, nigga. And I'm coming for you. But it wasn't like that with us. You feel me? I never fell out with you like that. I'm really a, hey, it's a problem. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna hear your side. You can have smoke with my fucking daddy. If I'm still gonna hear you out and hear your side of the story because there's two sides of every story. But I don't want to ramble too much. You know what I'm saying? But I really got history out here in Stockton. My blood is still in these streets of Stockton. Like, I really fought for mine. I really stand up for mine. I stand up for my people, and I'm really Stockton though. You know what I'm saying? So for you to cross me like that really fucking broke my fucking heart. You feel me? Because I bled out here in these streets. I fought out here in these streets. I lost teeth in these streets. My jaw was broke. I had to fucking, nigga, when To The Wire came out, To The Wire, and Kanye had his jaw wired, nigga, my jaw was wired too. I dropped my mixtape with a wired jaw. Dropped a mixtape in the garage with a wired jaw. Talking about niggas, man, we'll do that shit was dope, nigga. But yeah, let's talk about it. So I came out like, twin, I'm calling you out. You feel me? You made that song for the kids, but the city said it was all for the clout. You made the song for the kids, and that was an honorable move. I felt like it was an honorable move for you to sit back and think of the kids. You feel me? And put them and involve them, regardless of your intentions. Some people be like, man, it don't matter your action if your intentions is bad, because I'm one of them people. Yeah, you can help me change my tire, but if you changing my tire to steal from my engine, fuck you changing my tire. I feel that side of the story. But at the end of the day, it was still something positive to get up and do. You didn't have to. You didn't have to do anything. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you still doing that was a positive thing for a city you seen that was hurting. And I respected that part of that move. You seen that my city was in pain and you did something about it. Even though your intentions may not have been the best, which they said it wasn't the best or anything, I didn't listen to none of that. And on live, I defended you. Everybody online was reposting your shit, talking about how it was for the clout. It was for the clout. She only doing this for the clout. Oh, she's trying to be. I hopped online, and was like, give a fuck, nigga. I respect that shit. I respect that move. Nigga, she bringing kids together. And during this hard time, at least them kids is talking about how they just want to grow up, because they just want to grow up. You feel me? We just wanted to grow up. But we had Hammer Skate. We had Golfland. We had Whimsy's. Remember when Whimsy's was in the mall? Now that's the inside thing. Some of y'all don't remember Whimsy's in the Sherwood Mall. I went to Whimsy's. I played Dance Revolution and shit. It was somewhere for us to go. Nigga, we used to go to the mall, try to holler at females and compete on who can get the most numbers and shit. Nigga, the Sherwood Mall is closed down. The fuck is these kids doing now? They ain't got nothing. It's our fault. We abandoned the YNs. We created the YNs. You feel me? But that's another story. But when everybody said it was all for the clout, I went online and defended you. And my own people was like, nah, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. It's clout, clout, clout. I said, man, it's positive. And at least it's a positive thing to do. You feel me? And even after that, it was bad for me. Like, seeing you go online and come after me, nigga, hurt my feelings. So let's go through that bar. We can go for bar. Let's go.
You made a song for the kids. The city said it was all for the clout, and I was the only one that defended you through all of the hate publicly, and even called you directly and said I thought it was great.
Okay, I'm the only one that defended you through all of the hate publicly and called you directly and said I thought it was great. We weren't even on talking terms at that time. I called you and said, look, everybody hating and shit, I don't give a fuck. You did something positive and I respect it. Then you gave me your spiel about how you felt about things, whatever. I'm like, hey, that is what it is. I'm just calling you to let you know. I defended that shit. Everybody saying this for the clout and shit, regardless of it, it still was positive and I respect that. You still spent your time, your money, you still organized and brought the kids together and sang for the community. I'm from Stockton. I respect that shit. You feel me? Against popular opinion, I respect that shit. And I called you directly and gave you your props. And that was the last time we spoke, nigga. Then the next time I see you online shredding my shit. No respect for that. I don't respect that. You feel me? So let's get into these bars.
Clout, and I was the only one that defended you through all of the hate publicly, and even called you directly and said I thought it was great. You brought the kids together positively, kept all of them safe. You said the kids just want to go up, and I applauded that take. Did you forget you just called me when your cameraman flaked?
Okay, so let's talk about it. Did you forget you called me when your cameraman flaked? It was November. In November, you called me when your cameraman flaked. You want to get online calling me all the scammer and shit. Why the fuck did you call me when your cameraman flaked? You need to call whoever flaked on you a scammer. But no, you called me. And I was like, hey, twin, I'm out of town, but I'll get up and pull up for you. I'm out of town, but if you need me, I'll come through. And it turns up that person showed up or whatever it was because you didn't end up calling me at the end of that night. You ended up shooting your video there. You feel me? And you got your shit done. But I was online like, hey, nigga, I'll pull up. What's up? Let me know. You feel me? You called me when your cameraman flaked. That was the last business we had camera-wise. You was calling me when your cameraman flaked, but you ended up pulling it off. You ended up handling your business, and I didn't pull up. I'm like, all right, cool. You got it then. Cool. And now you calling me a goat mouth scammer, fake. And you called me when your cameraman flaked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't respect. I didn't like that shit.
Now, you calling me a goat mouth scammer and fake? Was I a goat back in the days when we was kissing at your mama house? Hugged up, staring in the mirror by your mama's couch?
Was I a goat when we was kissing at your mama's house? Was I? Because, nigga, earlier in the 2000s, I remember us linking up and really talking about what will it look like if we really popped out together and really promoted us as a fucking relationship. If we really took each other seriously and was like, fuck it, let's date, fuck it. I was like, nigga, we shake this bitch up. Plus you got bars, I got bars, and nigga, what it's gonna do? And we was on the same page then. But that's when our friendship and other shit was at the climax of us just being organic. You was organic. You was like the Lauryn Hill that came through. You came through Stockton singing hella dope, rapping hella dope, and I seen you as the modern Lauryn Hill, and I'm like, dang, she might be a legendary talent. I'm a legendary talent. We all done dated within, and you know that's what rappers do. We date other rappers and singers because that's our lifestyle. Nobody bonds with us like that on music except other musicians. You feel me? And it was a moment in time where you and I was gonna talk. It was a moment in time when you and I was really planning some shit. So was I a goat then? You want to fucking talk about my grill and talk all this shit and yap all this shit online and make all these jokes and shit and impress motherfuckers? How you gonna roast the mouth you was kissing on? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How you gonna roast these beautiful black motherfucking melanated lips you was kissing on, nigga? I ain't never talked about your lips. Everybody else did. I didn't, because I was kissing on them motherfuckers. I'd be a hypocrite. How you gonna How you gonna get online in front of some new motherfuckers that you don't even know and shit and roast me and talk about my mouth that you was fucking kissing on when you invited me to your motherfucking house, nigga, and we was in that motherfucker chilling on the motherfucking couch, and we was talking about life and music and all this other shit, and we making down that motherfucker, and then motherfucking we fucking kicked it the whole fucking day. I'm in there with your family and shit. It was very respectful. I respected you. You respected me. You had issues with people. I had issues with people. We linked up. I pulled up. I didn't flake on you. You didn't catfish me. You feel me? It was a mutual understanding, and it was mutually respected. And we in the living room. You know what I'm saying? That room when you first walk in. You feel me? And we in that motherfucking kissing, and we looked in the fucking mirror, and I was like, look in that mirror, and you looked in that fucking mirror that's in that front room. And we was in that motherfucker kissing and looking in the mirror like, dang, imagine what the world would do if they had to handle this situation. And you was smiling and shit, kissing on me and shit. Don't fucking play with me, nigga. But I'm good mouth and not Stop playing with me, nigga. Don't play with me like that. You feel me? By the kitchen, and then we went in the kitchen and ate some food. Motherfuckers was cooking. It was a good vibe and shit. Your family was hella respectful, and I was hella respectful to your family and shit. Like, nigga, I'm that nigga that you talking about. I'm still that nigga. I'm in the same skin. So don't fucking front on me, nigga. Don't play with me like that, nigga. We done grew up and shit, but stop playing with me, nigga. This is Boy Meets World, Topanga. You was Topanga then, and I was Corey, nigga. So stop. So don't fucking front on me and shit. Then we went upstairs and fucking, your brother hella dope in music. He hella dope. Dopest beats, some of the dopest beats, one of the most talented motherfuckers. And we was listening to some beats, we was freestyling and shit, and it was a good ass vibe, nigga. Those are the shit that I think about when I see you beefing with everybody. These are the memories I think about. Like, nah, we really been to some places, we really been to some things. When I see you fucking up, or when I see you doing good, regardless, I show love, because that's the shit that I remember. I remember moments with motherfuckers and shit. You feel me? So let's talk about it though. Because you're not going to front on me like that. You're not going to air me out. You're not going to do me like that, bruh. That shit wasn't cool. And I'm going to remind you that it wasn't cool. And I'm not who you play with like that. And on this diss track, I was being very nice. I wasn't, bitch, this and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that because I really know you. And I think it was a time and a place where you was an excellent person. And you was a very, very real, well-respected person. And you did a lot of good things for a lot of people. And I think a lot of people forget that from how you ended up becoming. And I don't respect what you became. But you disrespecting me is impossibly hard to fathom when we went through all this shit and I really had your back when you went to wars with motherfuckers. I never switched up on you. I never said nothing about you. So it really hurt me for you to be out there like that. And now you're going to hear about it. So next bar, where we at?
Days when we was kissing at your mama house, hugged up, staring in the mirror by your mama's couch, the greenish one, the clean one, in the front room with the chairs, with the hallway by the kitchen, with the studio upstairs, where we listened to your brother's dope beats and spit some gas, and you introduced me to your family. I respectfully met your dad.
Respectfully, I met your dad. He was like, this is my dad right here, blah, blah, blah. He walked in, you know what I'm saying? Very respectful dude, very cool dude. I shook his hand. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to your pops, for real. But yeah, that was my time meeting him. But quit acting like, don't get on other niggas' podcasts and shit and act like nigga, don't fucking play with me.
And you introduced me to your family. I respectfully met your dad. Was I goat when you called me crying, pregnant and sad, cause it was trouble in paradise and getting domestic fast?
Was I goat when you was crying, pregnant and sad? And now, nigga, we had hella conversations when you was pregnant and going through it, and you was going through a lot of stress. Was I a goat then? If so, you didn't have to waste my time trying to be cool with me and venting to me when you was in your time of need. You feel me? Call me a goat then so I could just hang up and just do my thing. But don't call me when you down when you down and going through it on the other side of the world, way away from your family and friends, and I'm answering the phone and we talking and shit. Don't call me when you going down through it, and then once you get up, you want other niggas shit smutting me, nigga. Don't do me like that, nigga. Fuck that. That shit, I didn't like that shit, nigga. Was I a goat then, nigga?
On me crying, pregnant and sad, cause it was trouble in paradise and getting domestic fast. Talk to your husband, man to man, and prevented that belt to ass. Now in return, you burned me, the realest bridge you ever had.
I had conversations with men you talked to that the situations could have went very fucking violent and shit. And I didn't want that for you. And I talked, but they didn't want to speak to a woman. They wanted to speak to a man because they will only listen to that type of shit for certain reasons. And I did advocate for you. I advocated for you to keep your home situation peaceful, nigga. And what do? You fucking pop online. I gotta hop online and it's you smutting me. You feel me? I don't like that shit, nigga. That shit was personal. I didn't like that shit. I didn't respect that shit. I was disappointed.
Twin, I never dish you back, only offer my help. It's sad, twin, you sold out for the views. I got a question I gotta ask. Was I a goat when you gave up, quit rapping, was soul searching?
Was I a goat when you gave up, quit rapping, you soul searching? You gave up on your whole ass dream that you started with. You gave up, nigga. Was I a goat when I called you like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna give up, nigga. Fuck that. You know who you are, nigga. It ain't no crossroads. It ain't no idea. Well, maybe I should go this way and that way. No, you're an artist, nigga. Your job is to, some people was born, we have things in life because people was born to do what they had to do. We got lights because a motherfucker couldn't sleep till he made the light. Now we got lights everywhere, and that's such a human invention. We got wheels and shit. We got motherfucking cars because somebody was like, we'll go faster if we're on wheels and there's an engine. There's certain people that was born to do things, and I always felt like you was born to be a fucking artist and spread your voice. So when you gave up on your shit and you retired, fuck that. I'm hitting you up like, nah, ain't no retirement. Nah, fuck that. Go back to your music, nigga. Nah, fuck that. If you need support, nigga, I got you, nigga. Fuck that. Get back on your shit, nigga. Put your pen to pad, nigga. Fuck that. We ain't going out like that. But I'm a goat, though, right? Nah. Don't work like that.
Twin, you sold out for the views. I got a question I gotta ask. Was I a goat when you gave up, quit rapping, was soul searching? Cause you wasn't allowed to express your art and your soul was hurting. Was I a goat when I said don't give up? Cause you so worth it. Follow your music dream over everything and take control of your purpose.
Follow your music dream over everything and take control of your purpose. You gave up on rap because you wasn't permitted to. Motherfuckers like, you can't rap no more. X been through the same shit where motherfuckers you date is intimidated by how talented you are. And they say, nah, girl, you ain't going outside. That rap shit, too many motherfuckers look at you. I don't want people looking at you. I want you at home. Type shit. And you got to be strong enough to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm an artist. But sometimes you be like, nah, fuck that. It's trying to make some family. Maybe he's right. Nah, nigga. Gas. Spit your shit. Spit your game. Call your clique. Grab your gas. Talk your shit. All these niggas got the probably one. We was born with a talent to be able to speak and to use it. It ain't to lose it. Everybody can't rap. Everybody can't fucking reach people like that poetically. That's a talent. You got to pop out and use that talent. Fuck what anybody's saying. Anybody that you dating that ever tell you that you got to stop what you doing, what made you, what they was attracted to, for you to fucking be something else. When you, if any motherfucker that fuck with me, know I rap. Know that I'm gonna spit some shit. Know that I may pop out with a battle. Know that I'm artistic and may want to fucking cook a video up or something. A girl can't get with me and be like, well, I want you in politics. I need you not going outside no more. Well, I want you to be this, so you can't be yourself no more. No, what attracted you was me doing this. Right? What attracted you, I wasn't at the library when I met. What attracted you was me expressing my art. So you got to stick to your roots, nigga. And that's what I say, you know, just like that. You feel me? So when I gave you that advice to be yourself and follow your heart and shit, don't use that shit and you online smutting me, though. Fuck out of here.
It was soul searching because you wasn't allowed to express your art and your soul was hurting. Was I a goat when I said don't give up because you so worth it? Follow your music dream over everything and take control of your purpose. Was I a goat before your cipher and you call my phone nervous because you was stuck with writer's block and I even rewrote your verses?
Ooh, was I a goat when you had your cipher and you was so nervous and you was stuck with writer's block and I even rewrote your verses? You was stuck like, I got the cipher. I got to figure out how I'm gonna spit this part. I said, look, just give me what you got and we're gonna format it to where, you know, certain lines, you can't wrap it in a whole paragraph. You got to break your lines down. And if you break your lines down, give it a space, boom. Break your lines down, give it a space, boom. Break your lines down, give it a space. On the fourth bar, punch that shit. Because that's the bar that they're waiting on. The human mind wants to hear the fourth bar as the conclusion, and then you go on to the other bar and shit, and we was deciphering shit. How many fucking times we didn't fucking decipher some shit, or you called me for a bar? I'm not your ghostwriter. You think of your own shit. I'm not your ghostwriter. I don't sit and write verses for you. So for people that thought that that bar meant that I sit and write for her, no, she writes her shit. But sometimes you gotta tune your shit. And sometimes when shit don't get together and you got a deadline, you gotta fucking tune the shit to where it makes sense. And I'm like, no, take this bar, make that your third bar, put this part and take out some of them syllables, and then now spit it. Now ain't that better? Okay, good. Then ain't that okay? Well, here I'm gonna write it out the way you mean to say it, and let me fix it for you so where you can spit it right. Right? Is y'all following me? Do y'all feel me? Continuing on.
I go before your cipher and you call my phone nervous cause you was stuck with writer's block, and I even rewrote your verses and I taught you how to compound rhyme and how to build the story up. In every fourth bar you drop punchline. Ironic, I help you sharpen up and you stab me in the back and you call yourself my twin. What kind of family is that?
That was a deep bar. Ironic, I help you sharpen up, like sharpen up your skills. I help you sharpen up and you stab me in the back. I help you make this knife sharper and you use it against me. That's how I felt about that shit. Ironic, I help you sharpen up and you stab me in the back. You feel me? But you call yourself my twin. What kind of family is that? You feel me?
I had your back to every phase of your personality disorder. From sex symbol to hood alien, I'm mandated reporter.
I had your back through every phase of your personality disorder. If you don't know who you are and you don't know who you are and you're going through all these different images, all these different marketing skills, all these different things. One day you're this character. The next month you're this character. Next month you're this character. I don't give a fuck what you want to be. If I'm your folks, I'm going to have your back and I'm going to support every character you come out with, which I did. I had your back through every phase of your personality disorder. From sex symbol. It went from twerking to hood alien to mandated reporter. Now we suing everybody. Now we bringing parents and we suing people, and now we a mandated reporter. The fuck? Every little fucking character, I support it. But maybe you don't notice that. Maybe, I don't know.
Remember we came out with the collective podcast it was on. Then we fell out when you dissed the dead. Nigga, that shit was wrong.
We came out with the collective podcast it was on. Y'all seen it? But we fell out when you dissed the dead. Because nigga, that shit was wrong. We got all into it online in front of everybody because I don't condone dissing dead people. I don't condone publicly fucking talking about people that, you know what I'm saying? It just says what it is. I do not condone dissing dead people. I don't care if we got a fucking $1 million business together. You diss the dead, I don't stand for that. I stand on what I stand on out the gate. So yeah, that's real fucking talk.
But I expect it to be the day when nigga you dissing the song. Cause nigga you don't keep friendships over 6 months long.
I expected to be the day when nigga you dissing the song. I knew this shit was coming. Cause you done fell out with everybody else. How you not gonna fall out with me? It's like, it's when a certain person that was from Germany wanted to take over the world that had a weird mustache. When this person fell out with everybody, it was cool when you fall out with them. And then the next group, then the next group. Then all of a sudden you the last group. And when they fall out with you, nobody's here to help you. Y'all following me? That was deep. You can fall out with this person. Okay, that's them. This person. Okay, that's them. This person. But eventually you're going to be the last person in the room. And who else they going to fall out with? You feel me? So it's like, eventually I knew it was going to come to this. Because you done fell out with everybody else in life. I watch you fall with everybody else. Whoa, what? Of course, eventually we was going to fall out with some shit. Because you fall out with everybody. You can't get along with nobody. You don't keep relationships over 6 months long.
When nigga you dissing the song. Cause nigga you don't keep friendships over 6 months long. Who repaired the friendship with the cougar you dissed in rap? Still somehow I get attacked by you. That shit was whack.
Who repaired the friendship with the cougar you dissed in rap? We know what we talking about, right? But who did the impossible and was like, nah, it's doper if y'all together. Y'all killer shit. Y'all be unstoppable. But shit, even that shit don't last. But then when you come out with your disses, you gotta include me in your little bullshit. Like, the fuck was that?
Notice I never dish you back. I'm too Stockton for that.
And still didn't dish you back. I'm too Stockton for that. Like, a diss is a diss. It's cool, whatever. You ain't just gonna keep dissing me, though. There's gonna come a point where I'm gonna fire back on your shit. And I don't want to, I would hate to be the one that I gotta just keep cooking because I get ultra focused on shit. And then I would hate for it to be you, but you keep pushing me and you see I don't say shit. But don't think that I'm just your punching bag. You're not gonna use me as your punching bag at all. What I'm doing is I'm putting my line way in Africa, way in the desert for you to cross. It's way out the way. You got to go out your way to cross my line. And you just keep talking about me, put me in a song, saying my name, going on live, doing all this, and I'm not doing nothing to you. So don't use me as your promotion point as if I'm not just going to pop out on your motherfucking ass with some fucking bars.
Petty is a feminine trait. Real niggas don't do no tit for tat. Evil twin.
Hold on.
Never dish you back. I'm too Stockton for that. Petty is a feminine trait. Real niggas don't do no tit for tat. Evil twin. You don't really want this.
I said petty is a feminine trait. Real niggas don't do no tit for tat. That was a subliminal. That was a bar for petty ways. Petty is the feminine trait. Real niggas don't do no tit for tat. Females are petty. And some niggas is petty too. I respect the fact that niggas like, yeah, I am petty. You feel me? But that was just a little jab at him. You feel me? Just to get in my zone and shoot my jabs, because you know I've been called all type of things from these people. They've repeatedly talked about me and talked about me and talked about me, and I do have a right to say something back. You feel me? So for everybody, oh, you doing this, you doing that? Nah, I have a right to say to talk to motherfuckers that's been talking about me, and that was my first little warm up jab.
Incredible, ay. You don't really want the smoke.
But be honest, you don't really want to diss with Incredible, ay. You don't really want the smoke, try the edibles. Like that was a warning, stupid bar. That was a super bar, said casually. You don't really want the diss with Incredible. You really don't. I know, but you don't really want the smoke. Try the edibles. Like there's other ways to get your fix without the smoke. Try the edibles. Try something different. A very clever triple entendre way to express myself right there.
Edibles, hey, honest shit. You want my attention and it's obvious. You traded our real friendship for a fake audience.
Honest shit. You just want my attention and it's obvious. You feel me? Honest shit. You just want my attention. You don't really want to smoke with me. You just want my attention for some reason. Maybe for a back and forth or maybe for a popular thing. Honest shit. You want my attention and it's obvious. You traded our real friendship for a fake audience. You traded some real shit for some fake shit. You traded one real friend. One real friend, y'all, is worth 100 fake motherfuckers. And niggas that be on a celebrity hype learn that over and over and over. That having one real friend is more valuable than 100 fake motherfuckers. Because when it all goes down, you could be at the top of the media like let's talk about Chris Brown. Chris Brown on top of the world. He do that shit with Rihanna. Everybody turn their back. Boom. Because he was in the wrong for that. Shout out to Rihanna. He was in the wrong for that. You can be up one day with that audience, that same audience. You could be down with that same fucking audience. And it's a whole different story. But your real friend gonna stick through it through thick and thin. So honest shit. You just wanted my attention and it's obvious. But this ain't the attention you want from me though. You feel me? You traded a real friendship for a fake audience. I'm not gonna go to the pawn shop. What's up, Charles? I'm not gonna go to the pawn shop and take a gold chain and give me 10 fake chains so that I could stunt longer. I want to stunt the whole year. So give me 10 fake chains. Let me give you this gold chain. Give me 20 fake chains for the next 10 years so I can look like I got real shit. Nah, keep your real shit and fuck that fake shit. It don't make sense to trade to trade one real nigga is worth 100 fake motherfuckers, 1,000,000 fake motherfuckers. Because they're going to love you as long as you satisfying their attention and giving them the fucking bullshit they need. That's not worth having a real motherfucker through thick and thin. And that shit hurt my heart, nigga. You traded your real friendship for a fake audience. You traded some real shit for some fake shit. You went to the pawn shop. And, nigga, that shit is not respected. You know what I'm saying? Is y'all still with me or what? What we doing?
Honest shit. You want my attention and it's obvious. You traded our real friendship for a fake audience. You going live killing your own image. They applauding it. You Judas some Jesus, baby, and I don't see the God in it.
I couldn't have said it better, but I said it. I can't believe I said it. Honest shit. You want my attention and it's obvious. You traded a real friendship for a fake audience. You going live and embarrassing yourself and they're applauding it. They're applauding it. They're just entertained. Yeah, do that shit. Do that shit. You doing some fake shit. They're like, yeah, and you think that's real shit because your ego's being reinforced. You online burning your real nigga that's been through all this with you, and they just loving it, and you just seen the views go up. So you think you're doing something good because the world is reaffirming your actions. The views are reaffirming your actions. But when all them views go down and it's all said and done, nigga, who the fuck is really gonna be there though? Not them. You going on live embarrassing yourself, and they applauding it. You Judas, I'm Jesus, baby, and I don't see the God in it. What did Judas do? Right? We know. I'm Judas. You Judas. I'm Jesus, baby, and I don't see the God in it. I'm just taking the hits though. I'm just absorbing them, and I'm never saying nothing to you. Never said one bad thing on you. Never did nothing to you online, and you're repeatedly taking every time the camera go on. You got something to say about me though. The nigga that had your back while you burning everybody around you, losing every friendship. I stood by you though, and every time the camera go on, you come burn me. You Judas me though. And I'm just taking the hits, nigga, like it's Passion of the Christ, and I don't see the God in it. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Is y'all with me? Fuck is we talking about? Next bar.
You want my attention and it's obvious. You traded our real friendship for a fake audience. You going live killing your own image, they applauding it. You Judas, I'm Jesus, baby, and I don't see the God in it. You went from thinking positive to thinking like an eye for niggas with petty ways that can't think outside the box.
You went from thinking positive. You did positive shit. You helped the community. You went from thinking positive to thinking like a eye. Right? Your focus was helping Stockton and helping the community. That was your main focus. Anytime we see you online, it was focused around helping Stockton and helping your community. You went from thinking positive to thinking like a op. Now when you see you online, all you doing is being ops to people. You talking shit about this person. You fire your camera up to talk about this person. And you playing the victim. But they just keep coming for me. They coming for me. No, you got the worst mouth, nigga. You trying to slay your own peers. You slaying your own peers in your own music community. Stockton's music community is not large, but everybody know that the Stockton artists really try to put on. We all love the fuck. One thing, we may not have the same views on everything, but one view that we all share is we love the fuck out of Stockton. And we love it in our own way, that we disagree sometimes on how things happen, and we bump heads, but we a big ass dysfunctional family. Like X said, we one big dysfunctional family. If you're gonna be a family, you can't every time your camera come on slay your peers and shit. You went from thinking positive. Your whole thought process, when that shit went down, your whole thought process was, what can I do for my community? How can I bring people together? You brought the kids together. You did your thing. And throughout the storm, you stuck to your shit. You shot your video. You hooked up with the homie from Stockton. You feel me? You did your shit, man. You went from thinking positive to thinking like a op. Now it's January. It's only been 2 months. And now every time you get online, and bitch, blah, 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 blah. And you goat mouth motherfuckers. And you, how do we get there? You went from thinking positive to thinking like a op. For niggas with petty ways that can't think outside the box. You feel me? I'm in a back and forth with Box right now. I hopped on this shit yesterday. We talked about it. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that shit. You feel me? I'm in a back and forth with Box, but we're man. We can go back and forth and have this disagreement, and I can pop on his shit and be like, "Hey, bro, let's talk about this shit," and not know him from a can of paint. But there's a, okay, I feel this way that you did this. Well, I hopped on there to let him know, hey, the only reason why you even hit my radar is because when you was on your show with Mac a lot, you said yourself, I want to get in the diss wars. I need an opponent. Find me somebody that I can cook up. You said that on live. I saw that. And I said, hey, you want to pop out? I'm going to mention you. I'll go back and forth with whoever, but shit, let's go back and forth. Let's do this shit. You asked for an opponent. He asked for an opponent in diss wars. I didn't know him enough to know that he was playing around. You think I'm going to think somebody playing around? Nah, you want an opponent? I would love to spar with whoever. Let's go. So I'm like, okay. And I put his name in the song. And then he came out with this and we had our back and forth. But it stemmed from him being online saying, I want an opponent to battle with in rap to go back and forth. I was like, shit, fuck it, me. Charlie Chains, I want to get into diss wars. Find me somebody to diss. Fuck it. Caprice. Shout out somebody, Caprice for the Streets, was like, I want to get in diss wars, but I need an opponent. A lot of people just didn't have nobody to match up with. So I was the guy that just said, fuck it, I'll diss everybody and you can all come for me. If that's going to get you in the booth, fuck it. If ain't nobody initiating, I'm going to go ahead and figure this shit out. You feel me? So that's how me and Box got into our whole story and our whole shit. But I'm mad enough to hop on the shit, and we hop on that shit and we fucking talk about that shit directly. You feel me? But you just saw niggas talking about me and took that as an opportunity to just smut me, nigga. To just smut my name. No. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. Niggas with petty ways that can't think outside the box. A lot of people hopped on. It didn't even hurt me because I understand a lot of people gonna hop on anything just to be a part of something that they feel is popular. You feel me? They seen that shit, they felt that shit was popular, so niggas was just on my head. I don't know if I'm lagging or not, or my internet's slowing down, but the visual look like it's slowing down. My inbox is blowing up and shit. Let me close that window. Chat, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if my audio and my visual is still cool. Because my shit is slowing down. The real Richie Rich, the shit. What up, Richie Rich? Somebody in my chat, let me know. Type a comment and let me know if y'all can still hear me and shit. Because I'll pop back out in this shit. I'm lagging? Okay. Hey, is the internet still hooked up? What happened? I'm lagging right now.
Yeah, so.
All right. I'm going to give it a little quick second then. What y'all think about that? Let me know if the lag go down. Y'all let me know. I feel like I'm still lagging up. What just changed? All right. So, am I still lagging, y'all? Y'all still with me? Is it still lagging? Do I gotta pop back in this motherfucker or what, man? What's going on? It be shit like this that's hella important that shit start lagging on this shit. But let's get back to it. Chat, y'all still with me? Where we at? Am I lagging or am I back? It sounds better. Can y'all hear me? What's up? What's up, Carrie? Can y'all hear me? Rakonda McDavid, still lagging. I'm still lagging? Okay, let me try something. I don't think this is gonna cut me off, but I got an idea. I'm gonna try this. Let me see. Give me a second. Boom. I'm gonna fix this shit right now. But let's talk about it. I want to get to this next bar. If y'all got any questions or anything while I'm saying all this, just let me know. And I'm answering all questions. I'm keeping that shit 1,000. Oh, you can hear me, but the video's lagging? Okay, that's cool. That's fine. As long as y'all can hear me, I don't want the audio lagging and shit. The video will catch up. That's cool. But, okay. So, if you got any questions or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's working their night shifts and shit. You feel me? It's 1 in the morning and shit. A lot of people gonna watch this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna get a lot of smoke. My phone gonna blow up with a lot of bullshit tomorrow. But I don't care. Fuck it.
From thinking positive to thinking like an eye for niggas with petty ways that can't think outside the box. I'm a rap guy, fear not Tyler Perry, fake prophets that spread allegations of scams and fake profits.
I said I'm a rap guy. Fear not fake prophets that spread allegations of rumors and fake prophets. I just said that because the nigga had that Tyler Perry ass wig on, and they was calling him Perry Waves and shit. So I was kind of riding that wave right there. But to be honest with you, I respect a motherfucker that goes out their way to entertain. You feel me? I like going out the way. You know, people got shit to do. We all live in our life, and people be entertained. When you go out the way to entertain some shit, I even told Yola when he had that fucking Bob the Slammer shit. I hit him personally and was like, "You brave. You dressing up for your entertainment like that. That's the extra way. That go an extra way." But I got on that fucking Tyler Perry wig shit. You feel me? Don't lead the people and shit with a colonial George Washington wig and shit on. You feel me? I had to shoot my shots. That's my little roasting shots and shit. But yeah, next bar.
City been through enough, and I hope we all profit. But you from the Bay Twin, the rest of us we all Stockton and Stockton.
My city been through enough, and I hope we all profit. But you from the Bay Twin, the rest of us is all Stockton. That's self-explanatory, man. We been through hella shit coming from Stockton, and I do hope we all profit. You feel me? But it really take one to know one in this motherfucker. It really take one to know one in the motherfucker. We really know our struggles in this motherfucker. There's a certain element that come with being from out here that we all feel and we all fucking understand, you know, and we all stick together at the end of the day type shit. And you really gotta know now. And I can tell you not really with the soil, with who you even beef with, and how you don't not understand to let certain things go. Certain situations you gotta let go. Certain things you don't even involve with because it ain't worth the fucking, you know, families is tied in and this family, that family, that family. Yeah. Sometimes it ain't worth the fucking drama. Sometimes you just gotta fucking make amends or go your separate ways or go all in. But you can't go to every war, with every family, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't worth it. If you really want the best for this city, then you want peace in this city. Because that's the only thing Stockton is missing is people coming together. The Bay Area had the hyphy movement. Look at all the rappers that came together on tracks and shit, make the hyphy song. Some of them wasn't even getting along, but they came together because they saw a bigger goal. And that's to push a sound, push a movement and sell it to the world, push something and bring it to the world to bring productivity for the city. That's the only thing Stockton won't do. The one thing Stockton is missing is letting shit go for a split second so that we can put some shit out. Right? How many sit downs we done had? How many of these we done had? How many of those we done had? That's the one thing. You feel me? That's the one thing we ain't did yet, was actually use all of our networks to put something together. But we see it work with the younger generations. The younger generations don't listen to shit we say. They had to drop us in order to be successful. But a couple of the younger generation artists got the fuck out of here and made it out of Stockton. Even if for a split second, they made it out this motherfucker. But it wasn't from following our lead. Yeah, we gave them the start off. But they said, fuck these OGs. We don't give a fuck with that old shit. Get up out of here, Unc. This our shit. They got the internet. They stuck together. They fucking networked. They got the fuck up out this motherfucker. And our old asses is still out here fucking beefing and shit. Still try to be the fucking queen of this, the king of that. You don't have to step. You shouldn't. If your crown is right here, you shouldn't have to step on nobody to get to your crown. If it's really your crown, you should walk straight to it and grab it. You shouldn't have to step on your people to get higher in your position. Not your people, though. That's how I feel about it. But maybe I'm crazy, though. But I know, even today, look at everybody in the diss wars. If everybody in the diss war said, fuck that shit, let's come together and let's use all this power something from the world. Let's go towards Stockton versus something. Stockton versus this. Let's put the city on. We all love the city so much that we can't come together and rep it. That don't even make sense. That's an oxymoron, but that's how it is out here. And niggas is turning 30, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60. Niggas is getting older and older and still can't let their beefs go. You just can't though for your city, but you love your city so much. You love the city, you love the whole city. I love Stockton. I love the north side. I love the east side. I love the west side. I love out central. I love fucking Western Ranch. I love fucking Spanos. I love fucking everywhere. I love everything. Every part of Stockton I fucking love. Quail Lakes, motherfucking Marada Way to Charter Way. I love Stockton. It should be, you should love your city that much that you let this fucking shit go. You really love, because we all love this place. How the fuck we all love what's on the table? But we don't love bringing more food to the table for everybody that love what's on the table. We all love what's on that table. But we don't want to bring more food on the table. We can't have no more food on the table. We love what's on the table so much that we don't want nobody else that love it to have it. And that's the saddest part about my generation of music. But let's get back to this shit. I don't wanna get sidetracked for too long. But I don't even know if y'all can even hear me no more. Fucking views is going down and shit. This motherfucking audio is fucked up. But let me know if y'all can still somebody let me know if y'all can still hear me. We can hear you, but the video is lagging. Back to lagging just a smidge. Sounds better. Can y'all hear me? Do y'all understand me? Can y'all hear what I'm saying? Damn, my comments even lagging. You need to fix your mic. And it's not my Natasha always look great. How you been though? I've been good. Natasha. It's good to see you. You're good. Yes. Can y'all really hear me? I don't give a fuck about what the video look like. Can y'all hear what I'm saying? We can hear you. Okay, Celine, thank you. All right. So it's story time. Thank you for y'all that's still with me. I got a little sidetracked on my love for Stockton and what I think we should be like. But I done been to hella cities. I see everybody do it. I see industries do it. Everything that ever was successful came from people who love it, coming together and bringing all their ideas. This country itself was built off immigrants, built off the back of immigrants. Motherfuckers that was from different places and shit. And, you know, but let's get back to the shit. It's story time. This is the story of Evil Twin. Let's get back on it.
I can love drama and cred hella toxic. I work that FedEx, all I do is handle boxes. Saddest part, you don't even see when you getting used. You so desperate for attention, you say anything for the views.
Saddest part, you don't even see when you getting used. You so desperate for attention, you say anything for the views.
You was Mother Teresa when the news cameras was on. Now you back acting ratchet now that the news cameras is gone. I feel your ego too afraid to understand that you wrong. Twin, you Magic Johnson, you couldn't stay positive that long.
I feel your ego. Your ego is too fragile to understand that you wrong. You Magic Johnson, you couldn't stay positive that long. That's so fucking deep. Your ego is too fragile to understand that you wrong. You Magic Johnson, you couldn't stay positive that long. Magic Johnson was diagnosed with HIV and he got rid of it. He couldn't stay positive. When you HIV, you HIV positive. So he couldn't stay positive that long. And in this situation, this person couldn't stay positive in the form of being actually positive, like a positive person. You did this positivity campaign, Now it's just a month and a half later, and you out cussing people out and the whole shit. I thought we was on the kids and doing something different. Every time you on live now, you cussing another Stocktonian out. You want to war with somebody else from this town. Is it worth it, or is it for the kid? What's more important, arguing with a motherfucker or saving a kid from being the next gang member, saving a kid from being the next shooter, saving a kid from sliding? What's more important? The motherfucker out and talking about their hair and talking about their mama and talking about all this and that, or spending time in the community, and if you really about that, you're gonna be outside with it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was more important? You couldn't stay positive that long, so I was taking positive and comparing it to a positive. To Magic Johnson.
Bumps coming for me, and that's the bandwagon you on. It's Big 3, but I'm my own man. I can stand on my own.
These bums is coming for me, but that's the bandwagon you on. Like, out of everything happening, the number one thing you want to do is shit on me. Bums is coming for me, but that's the bandwagon you on. It's Big 3, but I'm my own man. I can stand on my own. They didn't know when I was gonna pop back out. I didn't warn nobody that I was gonna drop this track. I didn't let nobody know, hey man, here it comes, here it comes. It wasn't a thing. It's Big 3, but I'm my own man. I can stand on my own. When I pop out, I'll pop out. I'm Big 3 for surely. But when I pop out because it's time to pop out. And that's what I was on at that part. So that's what I meant by that. It's Big 3, but I'm my own man. I can stand on my own. Let me try some audio shit. Maybe I could do something about this shit. Let me see. Hold on. I got an idea. I don't want to take from the whole story time, but shit. That's real shit, though.
All I did for you, I don't understand it, it's crazy. I feel like Lil David, I'm feeling abandoned, baby.
All I did for you, I don't understand it, it's crazy. I feel like Lil David, I'm feeling abandoned, baby. Like, I'm feeling abandoned and then abandoned, baby. If you know the story of Lil David, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Type shit. You dig? Let me see something real quick. Oh, that's what it is. I see exactly what it is. Okay. All right. Hold on one moment, y'all. Let me try this real quick. Let me see if I can fix that. If y'all can still hear me, let me know. Maybe that fixed it. I'm not sure. Did that fix it in my back? Can y'all hear me? I'll pop back on this motherfucker. I'll redo this shit again. I don't give a fuck. But y'all can get the truth though. Where we at, Wakanda? Natasha? Can y'all hear me? Damn, is it lagging to where I can't see the comments now or something? You gotta pull Facebook up. If y'all can hear me, let me know. I'll restart this motherfucker. Sounds better before you did whatever you just did. I might just have to do it. Let me see something. Fucking stream, or this should be popping and lagging and popping and lagging. Sounded better before. Okay. Give me 10 seconds. I know what I gotta do. Let me try this. Now that might have fixed it. That should have did it. All right, does it sound better now? All right, how's my audio now? Can y'all hear me? There. Can y'all hear me now? Is that better or is it still fucked up? Is we back in this bitch or what? Much better, right? I had to reset the whole ass motherfucker. We clear as fuck now, right? Okay.
Religious baddie, evil 9. I swear this shit's a movie. Gotta double back and rescue my child like Mr. Moody. Truth and
Another video. Like some streaming artists and some bullshit sometimes. But y'all can hear me though, right? I'm clear as fuck with the audio, the visuals are just like more. The audio's fuzzy. The audio sounds fuzzy, like it's the fucking audio is lagging. We're kind of sad, kind of fuzzy a little bit. Yeah, thank y'all for being real about this shit. I want to know because I can't hear it on the other end. Yeah, it's lagging. You know what? I would rather give y'all the best quality. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but my thing is to give y'all the best quality possible. And if I can't produce that, I'm not finna be on here wasting your time. So I am going to give StreamYard. I would have contact StreamYard and have them fix my settings on their end and my streaming settings. I pay for the highest quality StreamYard. Yeah, fuzzy and lagging. Y'all deserve better than that. So I'm going to end this stream. I love y'all. I need to contact StreamYard. I'm going to hit them with a fucking message. Now I'm clear again. Yeah, it's going in and out. I know. It's going in and out. First it's clear, then now I'm hella clear, right? All of a sudden. I tell StreamYard I'm finna log off. They're like, nope, fix this shit again. Now I'm hella clear and everything's working again, right?
How we looking? Matter of fact, let me look on my phone and see what this shit is looking like. I done wasted so much time talking about the quality and the whole shit. I done fucked the momentum up. But and it's crazy because this ain't a high traffic time. I don't think a lot of people was streaming at 1 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And that's probably why they probably put their best servers down, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't streaming at this time. So they're like, put that shit on 3G speed. Don't give them the fucking 5G. Ain't nobody on right now type shit. You feel me? Oh, I'm hella clear now. But damn, how I'm gonna post this episode and everything's all clear and they're all working and we didn't spend fucking 10 minutes fixing this shit. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's with me. Shout out to everybody that's with me tonight. You feel me? This is just a little bar breakdown. I might have to re-break this bitch down when everything's running smooth, because I don't like that shit. I want to bring the highest quality available. This motherfucker's already at like 500 views and it's like 5 in the morning. So I know everybody's going to be watching all this shit. I came to spill the tea, but it's hard to spill tea if the pot ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So we might have to make this a trilogy, part 1, and maybe do a 3-part episode of Evil Twin. I'm not sure. What y'all think? What should we do? Talk to me, chat. What y'all want to do? She put the crying face emoji. You crazy. Now it's hella clear. That's wild. That's wild. I might have to do this in the daytime and just run through it. Like, okay, I know they're going to give me the best quality because they know everybody's streaming right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. But I got to speak my piece, though. All right. Well, for you guys that are tuning in, that's been with me, we going to keep this bitch going. Fuck it. We just going to keep it going for y'all that's with me, that's been tuning in. Let's go ahead and keep going.
In the open, you sleeping in my motion like a waterbed. If you love the kids, why you call that white baby a waterhead?
I said right there, that was a bar. That little bar was my favorite part of the song. I said, you sleeping on my motion like a waterbed. When you're in a waterbed, you're sleeping on motion. You feel me? The water, you're sleeping, but the fucking bed is moving. And for y'all that never had a waterbed before, or fucking grew up and your auntie had a waterbed and you spend the night at your auntie's house and lay in the waterbed, that shit is fun and shit until you actually gotta really go to sleep. You wake up so sore because the motherfucker was moving and you get so uncomfortable, but they're so fun. Sometimes you get the best sleep ever on a waterbed. Sometimes you get the worst sleep ever. But the point is, on a waterbed, you sleep on motion. And for you to hop out on somebody else's shit and just fucking smut me online, you're sleeping on my motion. Because I ain't been outside, you slept on who the fuck you was talking about and who the fuck you talking to. And since I ain't out cooking niggas every day, you're forgetting who you talking about. And I will pop out and boogeyman some shit. But you was sleeping on my motion like a waterbed. That's what that whole shit was about. So that little line was one of my favorite bars on there. And that was the one line nobody really talked about. But you sleeping on my motion like a waterbed. That's a fucking bar. I really enjoyed that part right there. But let's go ahead and talk about it.
Rescue my child like Mr. Moody. Truth in the open, you sleeping in my motion like a waterbed. If you love the kids, why you call that white baby a waterhead?
You sleeping on my motion like a waterbed. If you love the kids, why you call that white baby a waterhead? Get this little waterhead baby. Pick your waterhead ass baby. Damn, that's hella fucking fucked up. Thought you love the babies and shit.
When I was the one that opened up my studio door and you spent the night with my white homie on the studio floor.
When I was the one that opened up the studio door, I had a mutual friend that had a studio, and we opened up the doors. We was working on music and shit like that, and it got late. And at the end of the night, you end up sleeping with the white homie on the studio floor. So while you talking about the baby being white and being mad at the baby for being white and get this white baby and white baby this and white baby that, you shit. You sleeping on the motherfucking studio floor with the white homie. What happens when you sleep? I'm not saying you was out there fucking or doing nothing like that, but you sleeping on the studio floor all night with the white homie. I'm not in your business. I don't know what happened. But when you laid up with a motherfucker, you can, hey, that ain't that how you have babies and shit? Maybe you would have had a mixed bag. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not assuming it, but shit. How you get this white baby, this waterhead white baby, but you wasn't saying that when you was sleeping with the white homie on the studio floor. I remember that. I was there. You feel me? That's a real true story. But that's some back in the day shit. But don't fucking play though. So don't fucking front and shit. Stop playing.
You can never be the queen, we can't respect how you living. You clicked up with the same nigga that disrespect your religion.
That's real shit. You can never be the queen because we don't respect how you living. How you gonna be the queen of a town that when you down and shit and you feel like somebody did you fucked up, like got on your religion, that nigga said some fucked up shit about your religion that you felt. You felt he said fucked up shit about your religion. And you on this big campaign and gather this all up and we all backed you up. And he apologized. And then you clicked up with him. How the fuck that work? Does that make sense to y'all? You get everybody riled up like this nigga done highly disrespected you and it's the most fucked up thing in the world and fuck him and blah, 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 blah. And you create this whole movement against him to join his rap group. Stockton remembers shit like that. You know? So yeah, that was just a reminder. Like, nigga, we had your back. When you did have Stockton all behind you, you ended up clicking with the same nigga you turned Stockton against, and you ended up being cool with him. How does that make us feel? You ever had a situation where you have a sibling? I had an older sister, and I got, like, sisters and shit, and I'm, like, cousins and shit, and I got, like, friends that's, like, you ever knew somebody that was in a relationship that fell out with a person and had you come do some shit? Then the next day they back dating the motherfucker. Like, why did you have me kick this fucking nigga's door? Why did you have me kick this nigga door and do all this shit and slap this nigga up and bust the door down and fucking fight his uncle in the hallway? And y'all niggas is at Walmart talking about relationship goals the next day. Me and him ain't gonna never be cool. But y'all back cool again. Why did you call me to be like this if you just gonna be with the nigga the next day? That's how I felt about that. How the fuck you gon', bro, you're a musical genius and talented. This is the second song I heard of yours and you didn't miss. Now I need to put you in my rotation. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But y'all ever been in that situation? How does that make you feel when you done went hard for a motherfucker? They done made this whole fuss. You went hard for them. And the next day this motherfucker is back with the motherfucker. Like, relationship goals or... hey, you know, we just out here having lunch. Like, nigga, didn't I just slam this nigga through a window yesterday? He not gonna forget that I saw him through the window. Now every time I see him, it's on. And the next time I beat him up over the shit, you gonna be like, get off him, I love him. Like, all you doing is making people be enemies with people. For what? You making people enemies with people for defending you, for you to pop out and be in a fucking rap group with him. It was the worst thing in the world when he disrespected your religion. You crying and shit, and it's such a big thing, and you riled up all these people. Now you so mad at us that you in the group with him. Plotting on us. How real is that? Like, Stockton remembers shit like that. So yeah, I called that shit out. I called that shit the fuck out. That's not cool. Because all that do is just create divisions for your own temporary pleasure. And you don't use us because you mad for the moment and shit. That's not cool. We all been through that situation. You done came through and helped the motherfucker, and now you fall out with a motherfucker and they cool the next fucking day. Don't fucking do that shit. Don't call. And then next day, y'all niggas just wearing matching pajamas. For real though. Ugh. I can't do this laggery. Alright. Mix Squad. Let's see if we can play this shit like it's bad. I can't hear shit. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can't hear this motherfucker playing shit. StreamYard boosty as fuck. I'm gonna fix this shit. But y'all feel me though. I know y'all feel me though. No, matching pajamas though. Like I just threw this nigga through a window because you done help. Oh, it's so bad. Come, I need help. I didn't fucking Sparta kick this nigga into the bathroom door and shit and fucking broke the whole house. Oh, I sound foggy now. What up, Tommy? Hope everything's good. Yeah, I sound foggy now. Man, StreamYard's tripping. I'm gonna have to pop back out on this bitch. But that's just what I'm gonna have to do. I don't want to give you my bad quality. It ain't worth the stream for me. It's not worth the views. I erase this whole shit. It's like everybody gonna watch it again. Yeah. The audio StreamYard tripping is something I have to contact these motherfuckers and have them fix this shit. But instead of getting y'all the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of this internet shit, I'm gonna fix that shit and I'm gonna pop back out because y'all deserve the highest quality. And everybody that tuned in tonight, you got some exclusive information that motherfuckers ain't gonna hear until later. You feel me? So know that though. And we up in this bitch and it's 1:32 in the morning and we all up in this bitch. You feel me? So everybody that tuned in and got the exclusive, I ain't even popped out since I made that track. You know what I'm saying? So on that point, y'all got an exclusive that if they tune in tomorrow, they're not gonna see it because I'm gonna erase this whole ass stream. So if you heard some shit or see some shit, you got an exclusive. I'm gonna pop back out. I'm gonna summarize the shit. I'm not gonna go through the fucking whole shit in detail like this, but this was an exclusive for everybody that tuned in tonight. I hope you can hear me. But it's more important for me to give you good quality than it is for me to just get some views, fucking dropping some shit in there. Man, I don't give a fuck about views. Fuck that shit. I give a fuck about the truth. You feel me? So I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can fucking do this shit. But I ain't doing it. You feel me? Selena, for real though. I don't give a fuck about this shit. It's probably gonna be like 1,000 views when I end this shit right now, but I end this shit. So for y'all that did tune in at 11, and when I start this bitch, or 12, or whenever I start this bitch, y'all got some exclusive breakdown shit straight from the source ass shit. You feel me? And I love y'all, man. I love y'all for that. But I pop out randomly. I learned that when you announce you popping out, you're at the mercy of your guests not showing up. If I tell y'all 8 o'clock, and niggas get I got it. You talking hella fast too. Oh, it's doing that shit too. It's lagging. Catching up. Yeah, I feel it. Rayconda. Yeah. But yeah, motherfucker. Tell you some shit, and you plan some shit with people. You got the mercy of them flaking on you. That's why I like just popping out. Hella foggy, huh? Man, fuck this shit. I'm ending this stream. Nigga, I gotta fix my shit. I gotta fix this shit before I pop out. I don't like bad quality. That's not my thing. So we gonna fix this shit. Y'all got some exclusive shit. I hope y'all can hear me. If not, it is what it is. But this was an exclusive because this motherfucker is disappearing.
Crash Out Podcast, incredible film, Crash Out Podcast, y'all niggas better crash out.
Shout out to Incredible Films. It's your girl Lil Kayla in the building. You know, we lit. Period.
Hello, Blood checking in. Shout out to Incredible Films on the Crash Out Podcast. Y'all tune in.
Shout out to Incredible Films and the Best Podcast after my podcast, the Crash Out Podcast, gang gang. Man, do it, see the gate with the fucking beat, aka Mr. Secret Down.
Nigga, don't be scared, don't be no punk, man. Keep the thing you gon' be heard.
It's all about shit.
Crash out.
Yeah, you already know Shaman Radio, Big Mac. We out here. Shout out to the Crash Out Podcast. Crash Out. Crash Out. Crash Out.